Thick boy tank for the miner. You have one job.
Saucing out your luck. Work harder than pain. And that's how you assert dominance.
Alright guys, so this is the Giant Miner Madness deck, and it's perfect for grand challenges. So for Poison Bait, you're going to have Night Witch, you're going to have Goblin Gang, and you're going to have Rascals. If your opponent decides to log your Goblin Gang and poison your Night Witch, of course your Rascals are going to get a lot of utility, and that's kind of where this deck shines. Mega Minion is added in this deck for overall stability, and it ensures that you have a good matchup against Lava Loon. Okay, so we're just going to chill. I can't really cycle anything, especially when it cycles Skeletons. That's a 1 elixir commitment. I still can't cycle anything. I mean, I guess I could cycle Night Witch, but I'm really not about it. My deck thrives in double elixir usually, especially when you're right. He's running the cycle deck because he cycled Skeletons. Okay. If you want to log too, I feel like you're definitely running a cycle deck and it's not good for you. Oh, maybe he's running Golem. Yeah, he's running Golem cycle actually. Interesting play, cycling Skeletons and just logging my tower without knowing what I'm running. What if I was running bait, bro? What if I was running bait? Not gonna poison. I'm just gonna chill. Not going to do anything. I don't think he has, like, bait. Otherwise, he wouldn't be cycling Skeletons. You would have Goblin Gang and other bait elements instead. So you most likely are going to run a Golem deck. You just didn't want to do anything early. You're not going to have Login Cycle, so I'm going to go in with a Miner to aid those Spear Goblins and demand more response from you. You have Login Cycle now, but are you really going to drop it on a few measly Spear Goblins? I don't think so. You're definitely going to log this, though. So that's forfeit. It will soak up a lot of damage from the Mega Minion. That's a 5 for 5 trade, essentially. So I'm okay with it. And then the Thick Boy still demands a response on your tower. Alright. Could have pushed with the Thick Boy. Probably should have. It's all good, though. I'm going to try to apply as much aggression as possible here. Because we know that as soon as double elixir hits, it's going to be a little bit more scary. I'm going to go in for a poison, encapsulating just about everything. The Mega Minion is going to be rendered useless. One of the Rascal Girls dies. And then we're also going to make sure that we kill the other Rascal Girl. Maybe? No. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. We got a lot of value there. So I'm going to go in for Gang. He's most likely going to log it. Oh, do you have Graveyard? You have Graveyard. Okay, I was just wrong. Oh, he's going to log that. Jeez, man. Now what are you going to do against this push? This is going to be a pretty big imposing threat on you, sir. He has Graveyard. That's a fact. I'm still going to go in for a poison here. I'm going to go for a Mega Minion right on top of his. One of the Girl Rascals survives, and this is looking okay. If I apply a lot of aggression, then he's not able to go in for Graveyards, and I'm okay with that. So that's kind of my play, guys. I'm just going to keep applying so much aggression so then he's not able to go in for Graveyards. Even if he logs this, then I go in for the Goblin Gang right behind, as I said, right? So now the Goblin Gang applies a lot of aggression, utilizing the Thick Boy as a tank. I'm going to go in for a poison right on top of all of his junk. And we can check afterwards, but I am almost 100% certain that this guy is going to be running Graveyard. And we're going to finesse him regardless. Yep, so he's going to go in for Graveyard. I'm going to go in for Rascals off to the side, so the Girl Rascals are going to DPS down the Skeletons, and Thick Boy is going to be tanking. He actually goes in for a big log of Justice, but dude, you're in a painful situation where you're using Giant as a tank, then I'm going to go in for a Miner. So you have to respond to the Giant, but the Giant is going to be really solid for me because now the Miner has infinitely more HP. I get that one last Miner hit that I so desperately desired. Then I go in for a log because his tower was under 300 hit points. I go in for the log to finish off the game. Poison plus log does 300, so I got the game. GG, man. Alright, guys, we're playing against a senior right now. We're going to be saucing out the Night Witch right on top of the bandit. The bandit's going to go walk towards it. Chaotic Gaming. Is this guy from a real esports organization? I don't remember. Isn't that something in Asia? Okay, so he's going to be saucing out on the Electro Wizard, and he's going to have Bandit. Is this going to be like P.E.K.K.A? P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam? Most likely, right? If you want to log that, we'll go in for Goblin Gang and then Miner opposite lane, but I don't think you want to. Oh, he's got P.E.K.K.A, okay. A little bit awkward. I think I can go in for Giant and then pull the P.E.K.K.A. Pass the P.E.K.K.A out here. Oh, he's gonna NATO and he's like, no, you can't leave. Oh my gosh. I've never seen that before, ever. Well, he slaughtered my Santa Claus. He did do that. I should drop the Miner a little bit faster. It's gonna get targeted, or the Mega Minion's gonna get targeted, unfortunately. I will poison. I will get one Mega Minion swipe. No, I'm gonna get two. Awesome. Then the Electro does end up dying, so we come out ahead in this trade. I can't believe the savage, dude. Who does that? He just didn't want Santa Claus to deliver any presents in the right-hand lane. He's like, nah, come back here. That was insanity. Okay, so since he sauced out the Executioner, I feel very confident going in for Giant, tanking this up, and then subsequently following up with a Night Witch off to the side. So we're going to end up killing both of his units with the Night Witch. It's not going to get hit by the Executioner or the Royal Ghost, and then the Night Witch will fall into line behind its Giant. Night Witch knows her place. She's going behind the Giant. She knows that she's supposed to be this glass cannon, man. Stupid Giant's supposed to endeavor ahead and take up all the shots for no reason. Okay, so Night Witch will get one last hit on the tower, and then the bats will devour the tower. Going for a Mega Minion in the back. You can go in for Goblin Gang right at the river, because I don't think this dude has log. I really don't. He's going to have Zap, Poison, and then also, like, NATO, right? You don't got the room for that, man. You don't have the sauce. I'm going to go in for Poison for some chip damage on the Exie, because we will get one hit at least. Awesome. So, essentially, you really don't want to use your Giant for any type of damage unless you can kite the P.E.K.K.A opposite lane with a Miner. Otherwise, you just want to keep going in for like minor chip damage, minor poison, and just use your Giant as a resource or make sure that he's not able to drop his P.E.K.K.A. Dropping your P.E.K.K.A when I have Giant, it's a pretty risky maneuver because if I kill your P.E.K.K.A and then you don't have it back in rotation, you can really get screwed over. I love Rascals with Giant because, I mean, P.E.K.K.A doesn't do so hot against it. I'm just going to go in for a poison, finish off the game, and that is literally spelling this man's doom. Good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your challenge session, bro. Rascals OP? Nerf coming? I think Rascals are really OP, but I have no idea what Supercell's thinking, man. So I'm going to go for Rascals right off to the side, and we're going to see what's up. Spear Goblins, log, alright, man. We're going to use Thick Boy as a tank, and then I'm going to subsequently follow up with a Miner, so Miner should get more chip damage. He's going to go in for Minion Horde, probably. Or Goblin Gang, okay. So you're going to be running Mortar, that's a fact. I'm going to log that as soon as it gets a little bit closer up. Maybe we're going to hit a Mortar as well. I wanted to wait till the last possible second to potentially clip something else with that. Sometimes they get a little bit too antsy. And as I said, he's rocking Mortar. So if I go in for Mega Minion, he will go in for Minion Horde, and then I'm going to have to poison. Oh, he's got P.E.K.K.A. This is bad. It's a little bit worse than I thought it would be, guys. I think I just have to chill here. Mortar's going to get a lot of pot shots off on me. But he's got P.E.K.K.A, so I didn't really understand why he had P.E.K.K.A. But we're getting a little bit of a hard counter here, boys. Maybe we can win this, but this is going to be difficult for sure. Not easy sauce. Does he have log and zap with P.E.K.K.A? Oh, man, if that's the case, then I'm screwed. Yup. Nice. Nice, man. Solid deck composition. I like it. Hardest possible counter deck. Let's go. Hopefully we can win this. Let's assert dominance over the hardest possible counter deck, guys. Let's make it happen. If you guys believe in me, make sure you let me know in the chat. I need your energy here. Alright, you're going to go in for Mortar, and then we go in for Giant opposite lane. Probably the play. Then you go P.E.K.K.A, we go for Mega Minion, shred it. I'm hoping. Bad should kill the Mortar. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go for a Miner right on top of the Spear Goblin, so then after the bats spawn, then we're able to get some chip damage on the tower, and obviously if you log plus zap, like that's huge elixir investment, my man. Now you don't have any recourse or killing the Goblin Gang at all. We're going to get some chip damage in the left-hand lane, bait out another Goblin Gang, so we're just playing this really well right now. That was kind of a bad... Yeah, that was a bad play with the Giant. I should have done this, the first thing that I did. The first thing that I did was way better. When I went for Giant opposite lane and then killed his P.E.K.K.A. That was a much better sequence of events that I should have played out in the second situation. Alright, so he went for another log and he went for a zap. Here we go. So despite the misplay, I still might be able to bounce back. We're really trying to make this happen. We know that he's going to go in for a log soon, so yeah, I don't want to stockpile too much. We know that he's going to go for a Mortar, then I have to go in for a Giant here. Okay, there's the Minion Horde, guys. I knew that was also a thing, though. It was a distinct possibility. I was really scared. Oh, no. Not today, sir. Not today. Come on, Giant. I just need a log and then I win the game. This was really difficult. I dropped the giant because I thought that he was going to go for a mortar, and I didn't want to mess around with it. I almost threw. That was a really hard counter deck, though. How was Ozark? Yes, yes, Ozark. I love that one. That one was good. Money laundering is always fun to watch. It interests me a lot. Greetings from Afghanistan. What's up, man? How you doing? All right. So I'm going to start off the game strong with the Goblin Gang right at the river. Ooh, he's going to go in for his own gang. I'm going to go sauce out a Night Witch because we haven't seen what spells he's running. I don't want to go in for Rascals when he hasn't dropped anything on the Goblin Gang. Alright, so he's going to go in for his own Rascals and Goblin Gang. So this is probably going to be Mortar, most likely, right? Most of the people that are running those type of decks with Rascals and then also Goblin Gang are either going to be running Bait or Mortar, or the same thing, Mortar Bait, right? He's going to have Tombstone. Okay, is this going to be a funky Graveyard deck? Maybe. I already dropped my Poison though, so... Yeah, it's going to be Graveyard, but he didn't drop Graveyard with an Ice Golem. I don't know why. Oh, no, he's got Hog Rider. Okay, this is funky. Definitely could go in for a log there, but I'm not going to. Yeah, we're just going to chill. We're not going to do anything here. Skeletons would have distracted the Mega Minion anyway. Oh, that did get some hits. That did get a hit, so I should have logged. It was kind of inconsequential because it was on the tower that doesn't matter, right? Like, you got more damage here, but still, I should have sauced out a log a little bit earlier. Mega Minion in the back. Is he going to go for a Hog Rider? What are you going to do, man? Yeah, okay. So Mega Minion should devour the Hog Rider. Shouldn't be too big of an issue here. He's going to go for Poison as well, so now we can go in for a pretty big push. He also cycled a Tombstone early, so he's going to get back to another one. But that one should die. I'm going to go cycle a Night Witch as soon as possible, because he's not going to be able to cycle back to a Hog Rider. It's going to take him 4 cards. No, it's going to take him 3 cards. And it's not possible in single elixir. So I was free to drop that Night Witch early, since we were up so much elixir as well. I'm going to go for a Poison. Clip everything, man. That's disastrous for him. Santa Claus is going straight towards the tower. He has his priority straight. He tries to go in for a log to bounce back Santa, but, you know, Christmas is coming, man. There's no way to stop it. I'm sorry. It's just like Game of Thrones. Winter is coming, man. Alright, so I can go sauce out a log. He's going to go in for a Hog Rider. He's probably going to go in for a pre-log, so I'm not going to be dropping Goblin Gang. Read like a book, so we don't mess around with that either. Going for a Miner. I need Poison. I need Giant on the tower. We need to kill those skeletons pronto, man. Okay. Well, obviously you're going to go for a Hog Rider soon. Ooh. Okay, we can go same lane as you now. You done goofed, sir. You done messed up, Aaron. Oh, please, let's go. I'm going to eat that entire Musketeer. I need to cycle back to a Miner. I need to pronto, boys. What does he want to do here? Oh, no, please. Oh, my gosh. Thick Boy Tank. Thick Boy Tank for the Miner. You have one job, and he guesses incorrectly. I think we got the game in the bag. We're going in for a Poison. We need one more Miner hit, and that's going to seal his fate. Let's go. Oh, man. That was so sketchy, but we got him. We did him dirty. Let's get some hype in the chat. So I'm going to go Goblin Gang right at the river, and we're going to see what he's up to. He's going to arrow it. So are you running Lightning? Are you running Rocket? Are you running Lava Loon with arrows? Most likely, man. Or are you running Balloon Cycle? Something like that. If I had to guess, it's going to be like Balloon Cycle. Yeah, it's going to be Lava Loon. So I need to apply aggression. I need to get some utility out of that Mega Minion. Are you really... Oh, you're running Giant Triple Spell. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to Poison because I'm going to end up killing everything. He just gave me the best poison of 20... He gave me the best poison of 2018, honestly. That was like Walmart size. Do I want to go for a Goblin Gang? Probably not. Probably just want to chill here, boys. We don't want to get super aggressive, do we? Nah, we're just gonna go sauce out a Night Witch in the back. Okay, so Santa's approaching our tower. He's got multifarious spells, so this is going to be a very bad matchup. But I am hoping that I can go in for Goblin Gang right in the nick of time before he arrows, and then he ends up arrowing after the Prince's charge dies. Yeah, or the Prince's charge stops. He's definitely going to go arrow this, but it doesn't matter, right? You can arrow this. You definitely need to arrow it. I mean, you should arrow it. I guess he doesn't want to. Oh, do I have to log that? Yeah, I do. That rascal girl should have been on the right-hand side. I shouldn't have split it off to the side. Maybe it stopped him from arrowing. I don't really know. Does he think that I have minion horde? He might think that I have minion horde. Yo, if he thinks that I have minion horde, that's hilarious. It's like, better play safe than sorry. Because I have a counter deck. Don't want to arrow for no reason. He could have got more damage. So that's really the only reason, or the only justification for him not arrowing earlier. Now he knows that I don't have minion horde. He's going to log this. He has log back in cycle. But Thick Boy's still alive, so I still get value. I stopped the Dark Prince. I bait out a log. It's fine. Dropping Night Witch because it's going to accumulate a lot of bats. And then we're going to push right into him. And then he's just going to have, like... Does he not have poison with this? I think he has Fireball. Alright, so we're going to stop the charges of both the Princes. Knock back the Princes, and then stop the Prince's shields as well. I'm going to go for a poison. A very offensive poison because I got to clip the Electro Wizard. I'm trying to get more utility here, so then I'm just trying to like stagger this, so then I'm able to get an elixir advantage and then push really hard off of this. Like, he's playing stupid. Look at all these cards he's just dropping into the meat grinder. That giant gave him no value at all. And then because we got a huge like defensive value out of that, then we're able to have counter push potential. We let him drop all of his units into the meat grinder. I didn't care. Then I dropped my giant after defending, and then I made a huge counter push. His giant got 0 hits on my tower. It didn't tank for anything. It waddled ahead of everything. And then we wrecked him. Good game, bro. That is not a game we should have won. Mega Minion's going to put in a lot of work. He ended up going in for a log. I'm going to go in for Rascals. Thick Boy should tank, and then the girl Rascals should end up doing damage to Spark. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we can't have nice things, guys.